So you're dealing with depression. I know how you feel. I've been there a couple times myself. But the thing you have to understand is it's only temporary. Just like happiness is only temporary. It all comes in moments. To understand this, to know that if you could just get through this moment, it will all be okay. You just have to push through. You're gonna have to take it day by day. Some days will be easier than others. But know that you have the tools necessary to get you through. So whether you're dealing with the loss of a relationship, or the loss of a job, or the loss of a loved one, time will heal it. Time will heal and make everything better. It may not seem like that in a couple days, a couple months, it may take a year. But whatever the case, you will get through it. You may have to change your routine. The same routine is not going to help the situation you're in. Especially if you come home and all you do is think about what's happened in your life. Change your routine. Do something that's going to get your mind off of what's going on. Yes, there'll be days where it becomes overwhelming. And yes, you can deal with it. You need to deal with it. But you also need to keep yourself busy so you don't dwell. You don't want to dwell because it's only going to make it worse. You have to understand that there will be some kind of positive outlook on what's going on. It may not seem that way, but eventually there'll be something positive that comes out of it. It all depends on the way you look at it. Now I understand you're depressed, but to get out of depression, it's going to take your know-how. You have the skills, you have the ability to get you out of where you're at. And I know sometimes, depending on what happens, you think that you're not going to get out of this no matter what. That's not the case. It's all a mindset. Don't let depression get a hold of you, because it will try to pull you down. Fight with all your might. Nothing is worth getting depressed over. There can be some really bad events in your life, and I completely understand this. But if you look back, maybe not days, maybe not months, but maybe a couple years from now, you'll laugh at that situation. You'll realize that there was no point being depressed, that there was other alternatives to what happened, right? Depending on what the circumstance is, you should always try to keep a positive mindset. Instead of trying to look at the negative about what's happening, what's causing the depression, this is what you really have to look at. Is it really worth putting the emotion in and the energy to getting depressed? Is there other alternatives out there? Stay positive. What other doors are open? If it's a loss of a relationship, a loss of a job, there's other opportunities. You can't be depressed. There's no reason to. And I know it seems that way right now, but it will change. Things will get better. Stay positive. Staying negative is only going to make you dwell. And break the routine. If you find that you come home and you just go straight to the fridge or whatever it is, and you're just not happy with yourself, or whatever the reason may be, take it day by day. Change the routine. If you wake up every morning and you go straight in, you grab your coffee, you drink your coffee, read the newspaper, or do the shower first, whatever the order, switch it up. Start doing stuff different. If you drive one way to work all the time, just go a different route. If you come straight home after work, just stop at the diner on the way home. Or stop at the bookstore, the library, get a new book. Do something different that's not the same routine. Having a routine that seems to put you in the same spot is not going to help. Change it up. Live life. You know, you have one life. And I know right now all you want to think about is, yeah, that's great, but it doesn't help my situation. It does. Think positive. What can you be doing right now? It's the loss of a job. What possibilities does that open up for you? What is something you've always wanted to do? Do what it is you want to do. You are the sole gatekeeper to your happiness. No one else holds the key to your gate. Only you. Nothing's gonna make you happy, no matter what you have, no matter how many riches you have, no matter how many girlfriends, boyfriends you have, or the best job in the world. You are the gatekeeper to your happiness. So realize it starts from within. Don't let the depression sink in. It'll continue to taunt you, and as long as you feed the depression, it will stay. It will feel at home. It will feel welcome. So kick depression out of the house. You don't want it to exist there anymore. Don't allow it in your house. Don't allow it inside. Do whatever it takes to make yourself feel better. If you need to get with friends, get with friends. Go out and do things. If you've always wanted to take an art class, well then take an art class. What is stopping you? Break out of your routine. Break out of your routine and continue pushing forward. Take it day by day, because that's what it's going to take. It's going to be a battle. Some days are a lot harder than others. Some days, all you want to do is just lock the door, sit in your bed, and just sleep. But you know what? That's not going to help. Sitting in your house is not going to help. What you need to do is get your butt up and get going. You have one life. Make it count. Enjoy the little things. Do whatever it is you want to get yourself out of where you're at. To change your mindset, to know that things are good and things aren't always bad. Yeah, there will be bad times. But you have to always try to look for the positive in everything that happens. Find an outlet, whatever your outlet is, to help get you through. If you like working out, go work out. If you like drawing, painting, or you like reading, or going out with friends, do something that's a positive outlet. Don't fall into the negative outlets. You know, that does not help the situation. What helps is to look for positive outlets that are going to get you and push you forward day by day. Those other things, they're but a crutch. They're only going to feed the depression. And that's not what we're trying to do here. What we're trying to do is make our lives better and get us out of where we're at. There's no situation you're in that you can't get yourself out of. You have the tools you need. Wake up and be grateful for the things you have. Reflect on the things that you've achieved. There's something in your life you achieved, no matter how small it is. There's always something. If you have to dig a little, dig a little. If there's absolutely nothing, then do something today. Don't wait till tomorrow. Do it today. Break that routine. Whatever it is, don't allow depression to sink in. Depression is something that's serious, and if you need the help, get the help you need. Don't feel like there's nobody out there. There's always someone out there that will listen. This time in your life is dark, and I get that. And I realize you're trying everything you can. Keep trying. As long as you're trying every day, you will get through it. It takes time. Sometimes it takes a little longer. Sometimes you gotta put a little bit more effort through. And then you go a couple days, you'll be good, and then it seems to creep back up on you. But just keep pushing through. Find something you can build, and then build that every day. That will build your confidence. That will make you understand that you have what it takes to build great things. Know you have the tools. Things are never really that bad when you step back. Understand that it's not you. your mindset. So it's going to get you your happiness. So once you know that, then make that choice. Choose to be happy. Don't choose to be depressed. Choose to be happy. Choose to make the changes you need to make yourself happy. Choose to build the things that you want to build. Don't worry about what everybody else is thinking, because none of that matters. None of them are going to make you happy. Do what makes you happy. So we're going to start today. We're not going to start tomorrow. We're going to start today. We're going to be positive. We're going to take it one day at a time. We're going to start building that thing. We're going to break our routine. We're going to do whatever it takes to make ourselves happy. And understand this moment in time is only but a moment. And that tomorrow is a brighter day, because today we're moving forward.